Hello, gaming world. It's your beloved Santa Claus, and today I'm diving into a game that has tested my patience, my sanity, and possibly my immortal holiday spirit. That's right, we're talking about Oblivion Remastered. So buckle up, grab some milk and cookies. Because we're about to break down exactly why this game makes me want to put coal in every developer's stocking. Let's see. Spoiler alert. I'm going to complain a lot. So if you don't like some moron whining like a little girl, this video is not for you. In general, Oblivion Remastered is a solid gaming experience. It's playable, and if I even bother to play it instead of deleting it instantly, that already means it's a solid game. And of course, since it's over a century old, it's bound to have its flaws. Archaeologists found traces of early Oblivion gameplay etched into stone tablets, presumably a frustrated player rage-quitting and carving complaints into history itself. And when I say old, I mean old. Jesus himself played Oblivion and wasn't impressed. I've got to say, I didn't play Oblivion, the old game. I played Skyrim, and that's my experience with this type of game. I play as a wizard, mage, or whatever you like to call a guy who does something with his hands and magic happens. After all, I do look like a wizard, bearded force of mystical sarcasm. It was written in the ancient scrolls that I was meant to wield magic, summon the powers of logic, and mercilessly mock game design decisions. I do a lot of conjuring, and basically, I'm standing there while my pawns do the dirty work. You can call me daddy or a big boss. Ladies and gentlemen, behold, we have arrived at yet another breathtaking location. Well, breathtaking if you could actually see me, which, surprise, you cannot. Why? Because I happened to stumble upon a ring during a mission and poof, instant invisibility. I know. Groundbreaking gameplay mechanics at work. But don't worry, I'll grace you with a full explanation in another video. But for now, let's get back to our prestigious complaints session, where we tear into this game with the energy of a disappointed parent at a school meeting. So grab your popcorn, because I have thoughts, and they're not friendly at all! Here, you can clearly see me walking on water, and you surely think I'm Moses, Jesus, or whoever performed that thingy. No, I'm just your old Santa Claus. Let's keep up. Let's discuss fighting mechanics for a bit. Oh my God! Dear Lord Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? I know the game is old, but that is just wild swinging the hammer cluelessly and hoping for the best. They sped up the movement of the character, but the speed of wielding the weapon wasn't adjusted to match. So it looks a bit weird, like you're floating while swinging the weapon. Even a blind man can count the frames here. And we're not even going to start talking about performance. And how about range fighting? It reminds me of an arcade game. You remember where you're a ship or a fly or an ant or some other bug, and you've got one bullet to fire. Then wait for eternity for another. Hilarious. Now let's dive into something else. How about that ridiculous thing where I have to talk to people, convince them that I'm a nice person, and they need to like me to tell me something? And every time, it ends with me giving them a ton of money just to complete some stupid quest I didn't even need at all? But clicking some generic joke on the right without even saying a joke and having it calculated in a number is so dumb and a waste of time. I mean, it's one thing to speak to an NPC, and based on your responses, they can like that and develop a relationship. I understand that, and I like that. More offered potential answers make the story deeper. It's so poorly thought out. Even lockpicking is dumb. I can think of 10 better ways to create a system for picking locks right now. For the first 15 levels, I had no idea where I was going or what I was supposed to do. That obviously tells me that the developers were familiar with the game, but didn't realize how confusing it is for players experiencing it for the first time. I even killed the whole village. It was an accident. It's not my fault.
Monster kill! Do your worst.
Mind-boggling, like I was wrestling with the game, and somehow it was winning.
Show me what you've got.
Don't get me wrong, this game has its qualities. It's just that this is a video about bad things, not about good things. And like I said, if it were total trash, I wouldn't even play it. Let's continue with the rant. I mean, why couldn't they implement simple answer and question choices? Certain RPGs were doing this even before Oblivion, so it's not rocket science. And of course, like any other game, meaningless quests are everywhere. When will the industry figure out that if I actually care about the NPC, I'll enjoy their quests more? No, seriously, maybe spend more time writing actual personalities instead of sending me on a 5-part scavenger hunt for someone's missing spoon. Stronger dialogues, please! But not ones that feel like I'm trapped in a corporate networking event. Oh, what else? Don't think I'm out. I have plenty more complaints locked and loaded. It's just that this video has already crossed the 10-minute mark, and now even I am losing interest. At this point, I feel less like I'm ranting about a game and more like I'm delivering a public service announcement on bad design choices. But hey, someone's gotta do it. And now, for one last gem from the realm of questionable game design. You want immersion, you don't want the game holding your hand by pointing directly to the quest location. Fantastic! That would be great if the developers had actually put effort into making exploration enjoyable. But no, instead of a properly designed map and logical clue, I get a drunken PC mumbling something like, "Oh yeah, I think it's somewhere north. Maybe near a bridge, or a tree, or was it by the haunted cave? Great. Thanks. That's super helpful. I'll just spend 3 lifetimes wandering aimlessly in a game I don't even like. All because someone thought vague directions would make things immersive rather than excruciating. Ho ho ho, my dear adventurers, we have officially reached the peak of questionable game design logic. And with that, I bid farewell to this festive rant, in which we have bravely tackled dialogue disasters, persuasion wheel nonsense, and the art of wandering the wilderness in eternal confusion. All right, adventurers, if you enjoyed our journey through the wild world of ridiculous game mechanics, smash that like button, subscribe for more epic rants. And remember, if you accidentally kill the whole village, just remember it's a learning curve, and we will be there to mock it.